She's married. She has a ring on her finger, a husband at home, and yet something feels off. The way she looks at you, the way her energy changes when you walk into the room, the way she finds reasons to talk, laugh, or simply be near you. You tell yourself it's nothing. But your gut, it whispers something else. In this video, we're diving deep into the psychology of attraction between a married woman and a man she secretly likes. These aren't random guesses. These are subtle behavioural signals, often shown unconsciously, even when she's trying her hardest to hide them. So, if you've ever wondered, does she like me? Or am I imagining it? Stay till the end. By the time we're done, you'll see the truth in her actions, not her words. Segment 1. Attraction that hides behind boundaries. When a married woman feels drawn to someone else, she doesn't want to admit it, not even to herself. Why? Because it threatens her identity, her stability, her reputation. So instead of showing attraction directly, she does what psychology calls compensatory behavior. That means her body betrays her even when her mind says no. She'll act like she's not interested. Yet, she'll show micro behaviors, little slips of emotion that reveal everything. Before we jump into the signals, remember this. This video isn't about encouraging anyone to pursue married women. It's about understanding female psychology, how emotions override logic, and how humans reveal truth even when they're hiding it. Now, let's uncover those signs one by one. Sign number 1. Her eyes linger longer than they should. Eye contact is the oldest language of attraction. And when a married woman likes you, her eyes will speak first, before her words ever dare to. Here's how it happens. She looks at you longer than what's socially normal. Not constantly, but in moments when she feels safe. She'll glance, look away, then glance again when she thinks you're not looking. That's called covert attention, the psychological habit of looking without being caught. Sometimes you'll catch her gaze mid-sentence, and she'll quickly look down or to the side. That's not guilt. That's the brain's way of hiding emotional truth. If this happens repeatedly, it's no accident. Her eyes are drawn to you because emotion always finds a way out, even through silence. Sign number 2. She finds excuses to communicate. A married woman who secretly likes you will find reasons to connect. Small, harmless reasons that don't look suspicious on the surface. Maybe she sends you a random message, something that could have easily been handled by someone else. Maybe she compliments you in passing. Not about your looks, but your energy, your presence, or how easy it is to talk to you. This is emotional flirting. It's her way of testing boundaries while keeping things safe. In psychology, this is known as safe proximity behavior. She stays just close enough to feel the spark, without crossing a visible line. Watch how she communicates. Does she bring up personal details that aren't necessary? Does she remember things you mentioned weeks ago? That's not friendliness. That's emotional investment. Sign number 3. Her mood changes around you. You've seen it. She could be serious with others, but with you, she's lighter, more alive, or sometimes the opposite. She suddenly becomes quieter, even shy. Why? Because attraction creates emotional dissonance. Her mind says, don't, but her emotions say, do. You might notice she laughs a bit too easily, fidgets with her hands, adjusts her hair, or blushes slightly when you speak to her. That's her body showing excitement and tension, 2 ingredients of hidden attraction. And here's the key detail. If she changes her emotional tone specifically when you're around, that's a clear signal. People don't shift like that unless something or someone triggers it deeply. Sign number 4. Subtle grooming and appearance shifts. She says it's just coincidence, but her appearance subtly changes when she knows she'll see you. Maybe her hairstyle is slightly different. Maybe her perfume is new. Maybe she wears something a bit more polished than usual. Women are deeply aware of visual impression, and when one likes you, even secretly, her subconscious tells her to present her best version. This isn't vanity, it's instinct. In psychology, it's called mate signaling behavior. Small, unconscious efforts to appear more attractive around someone of interest. If she wasn't interested, she wouldn't care. If she is, she'll notice the details that she hopes you'll notice too. Sign number 5. She tries to hide her interest. Ironically, one of the strongest signs a married woman likes you is when she acts like she doesn't. She'll avoid too much eye contact, keep conversations short, maybe even seem distant at times. But here's the giveaway. She does it only around you. That's emotional conflict. She's protecting her image, her marriage, and her emotions all at once. Watch how she acts in groups versus when you're alone. If she seems more guarded around you than others, it means she's aware of her feelings and trying hard to keep them contained. It's not rejection, it's restraint. Sign number 6, jealousy. Subtle, but real. You mention another woman, and her energy shifts. She might make a playful comment, change the topic, or suddenly grow distant. That's not coincidence. That's emotional tension. Married or not, attraction triggers the same instincts: territorial awareness and protective curiosity. If she asks indirect questions like, "So, are you seeing someone these days?" Or, "She seems nice, how do you know her?" That's her way of gathering emotional information, without crossing the line. A married woman will rarely admit jealousy, but her tone, her pauses, her micro-expressions, they'll tell the story. Sign number 7, she mirrors your body language. Mirroring is one of the strongest subconscious cues of connection. If she subtly copies how you sit, fold your arms, use your hands, or even your tone of voice, that's rapport. Her brain is synchronizing with yours, something humans do automatically when they feel attraction or emotional resonance. Psychologists call this nonverbal mimicry. The next time you're talking, observe without reacting. Does she lean in when you do? Cross her legs when you cross yours? Smile shortly after you do? That's her emotions translating into body rhythm. It's not a game, it's biology. Sign number 8, emotional vulnerability creeps in. As emotional comfort grows, she begins to open up. She'll share frustrations, dreams, or little secrets about her life, even things her husband might not know. Why? Because attraction creates emotional intimacy, and emotional intimacy seeks expression. This doesn't mean she's unhappy at home. It means you've activated a part of her emotional world that feels seen. When a married woman begins to trust you with her thoughts, it's a powerful sign that her connection with you has moved beyond casual. The conversations stop being surface level. They start being felt. Sign number 9. She creates controlled distance. At some point, she'll pull back, not because she lost interest, but because she's realizing the intensity of it. Maybe she stops talking as much, becomes colder, or avoids being alone with you. That's emotional self-preservation. The attraction hasn't disappeared, it's been buried under logic and guilt. But if you pay attention, the energy is still there. Her tone softens, her eyes still linger, her smile still carries that unspoken warmth. She's fighting herself, not you. Sign number 10. She remembers everything. Ask yourself this: does she recall small things you've said? Details no one else noticed? Your favourite food, the colour of your shirt that day, a story you told once. That's not ordinary memory. That's emotional tagging. When women like someone, their brain marks certain interactions as emotionally significant. They remember because it mattered to them. Conclusion. Attraction is one of the most complex emotions we experience, especially when it's forbidden. If you've recognized these signs, understand this. She might never admit it, and she might never act on it. But the truth often hides in behavior, not in words. Human nature doesn't follow rules. It follows feeling. So stay aware, stay grounded, and remember, just because a connection is real doesn't mean it should be pursued. Real strength isn't reacting, it's understanding. If you found this video insightful, hit that like button, subscribe for more deep psychological breakdowns, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. Because once you understand these silent signals, you'll never look at attraction the same way again. Outro line. This is the woman signals. Decoding what she says even when she says nothing. See you in the next one.